It's playoff hockey time for the Adam AAA Toros. They wound up in 8th place overall, and they drew the 9th place team from Peterborough. How this works, the top 3 teams got a bye, and then the standings worked out that way. So this will be a 4-point series with game 1 here at Darlington. Saturday, we'll go to Peterborough for game 2. Starting this off here for the Petes from their own end. Parker Shaw gets the first start here of the playoffs here for the Toros. And if you give me a second, I will get the goaltender for Peterborough. Jessup, shot, stopped there by Shaw, who gets tested early with a glove hand save. Back up comes Keaton Arda. Arda trying to get in, shot, got blocked on the way through. So end-to-end action already here in game number 1. Knocked down here by Ethan Jackman in his own end. He'll let McCaslin take it. Cooper McCaslin from his own zone starts this out of his own end. That pass was almost broken up there by Kinchin. Back to the line now. Trying to move it over here to the other side. Jackman does his job there. Takes that away, sends that back in deep. Nice knockdown there on the way through. Back up the other way. Nice chip there to bring it in the zone. For Ethan Jackman over there for Owen Dobbs out of his reach. McCaslin tries to keep it in there from the line. Owen Dobbs tried to get it behind the net now. Nichols is over there in the corner, couldn't get the puck. Jackman walks out on his own, going to the backhand with a pass! And they score! Adam Kadeklo from the side of the net converts on a pass from Jackman, and the Toros take a 1-0 lead.
Let out the beat, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beat, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me.
All it takes is 132 in here to game 1, and nice pass there by Jackman, and Kadikalo does the rest by tipping that in to give the Toros the first goal of the series. Back to the line, shot to the net, stopped by Shaw, still loose out in front, and not out. Kept in again from the line. This shot gets blocked. In behind the goal it goes now. Puts it in behind the net. Nice play by Williams in behind the net. Right in front. Big save there by Shaw. What a right pass save. Parker Shaw's on his game already, as that was the biggest save of the series so far. In behind the goal goes Legacy. Gets it. Trying to get that behind the goal, and now Alvarez tries to cut it off. Alvarez puts it behind the goal there for Legacy now. Keaton Legacy with the puck, uses the line for Nolan Lee with a shot to the net. It gets knocked down by Peterborough and sent down the ice. It's going to go in wide of Shaw and go for icing. Face-off is off to the left of the Peterborough goal. Quick shot, hit a stick on the way through. Keaton Arda with a loose puck. Trying to jam it in from the right side, sets it up. Here comes an opportunity to shoot that puck. That's a right pad stop there and goes into the corner. For Kadikalo, back to the line. Over here to the other side for Zane Dwyer, trying to get a shot to the net. That got tipped wide of the goal. From behind now, they try and set this up. It'll be Arda going into the left corner. Taken away there by Peterborough as they try and lead the side of their own end. Taken away off the stick and then rolls away. Here's the shot. Nice block on the way through That hit Ethan Sterling, and then there was a shot on net. Kicked aside by Parker Shaw as he took away that opportunity there from number 32, Bathgate. And Bathgate gets back on it, sends this one to the net wide. Jessup's going to go into the corner, but he's not going to get the puck. Peterborough, almost a turnover there from center, but they were able to regroup and send that back in. Jessup trying to bring this in. He's knocked down there on the way through. Over here to the other side now. It is White trying to move it over here to the other side. Taken away there this time by Arda, who tries to bring it in. Number 88 will flip this into the zone. It gets knocked down and fired out. Tried to get it there for Arda on the way through. Back up the other way. That gets sent into the corner. Back in behind the Peterborough net it goes. 1-0 Toros on the opening goal by Adam Kittikalo. A minute and 32 seconds into the game. That goes behind the net. Back out comes Peterborough, back up the other way. Trying to find a lane and some open ice. It gets dropped off, a shot that gets knocked down by Jackman. Ethan Jackman from behind the net will get it over here for Owen Dobbs. Dobbs got it up there for Jackman as he tries to find some open ice. He'll send that down the ice and into the corner and try and be the first one on the puck. Cadicolo does a good job to steal it away, and Jackman can't jam it in from the side as he fell down. Kept in there by Hudson Bishop from the line. Now gets poked past him and out. McCaslin from his own end. McCaslin takes it behind the net now. Firing it around here for the opportunity. It's a lead pass up there for Jackman again. Sends that right in on net. Kicked off to the left into the corner. Dobbs trying to keep it in the zone. Getting around the defender and over here to the other side. Trying to get it around Alvarez with a shot to the net. Blocker stopped there by Shaw. Off to the right into the corner. From behind the net now, it goes back to the line there for Hatton. Shot went wide of the net. Picked up there by the Toros and fired not out of the zone. Opportunity now to cut this to the front of the net. Backhand shot was kicked aside by Shaw. And then Williams' backhand goes wide of the net. From the side, right pad save again by Shaw. Toros trying to kill the pressure, can't do it. Kept in there from the line by Hatton, who fires it wide. It's back in behind the net now. They try and jam it in from the side of the net. All Peterborough here looking for the equalizer, and Parker Shaw is looking for the puck, which he comes up with in the blue paint. Face-off is off to the left of the Peterborough end. Taken away there by Boyes as he tries to get around the defender. Luke Boyes is tripped up. That'll be the first penalty of the series coming up, and the Toros will go to the power play. Face-off is off to the right now. The Peterborough end one. McCaslin takes his time. A shot to the net. Straight pass save and kicked off into the corner. Back to the line again for McCaslin, who tries to get a shot. Dropped it off for Arda instead. Right in front of the goal, gets taken away, and Baker sweeps it into the corner. It'll be around here to the other side for an opportunity to skate this out. Knocked down by Jackman on the way through. It goes behind the net. From their own end now. They look for that pass for Bathgate. Instead, just dump it down into the corner. Kill off some more time on the tripping penalty. From behind the goal now. Nice play by McCaslin. Dropped it there for Keaton Arda. He starts it from behind his own net. Arda trying to get through to the defender, and he does. Tried to set up Baker, and the pass is broken up nicely and sent down the ice. Back in behind the net at Karam's on in front, and Parker Shaw leads it off there for McCaslin, who does a good job to wait for Arda. Stretch pass there for Ethan Jackman now. Jackman getting up there with DeBow. The pass is out of his reach on the other side. DeBow out in front. That gets knocked down. Blake DeBow tried to get the puck. That'll get cleared down the ice and into the corner. McCaslin going to have to hurry after the puck. He's got a man coming after him here on the other side. Blake DeBow with it. DeBow with a big pass up through center. In comes Keaton Legacy now. Legacy can't shoot it to the net. DeBow trying to get it through. Backhand shot by Legacy right in front. Trying to find that loose puck out in front of the goal. Quick shot again by Legacy, and another even bigger save there by the Peterborough goalie. Face-off is off to the left of the Peterborough end. Slapped around the boards. Not out. Zane Dwyer, high shot. Caught there in the Peterborough goal. So we know the Peterborough goalie is Ryan now, who's in net for them. So it's Ryan in goal here for Peterborough, and Parker Shaw for the Toros. There's a shot. Getting blocked on the way through. Picked up again by the Toros. Penalty's over. And then both Marshall and Bishop collided there at the blue line. Dwyer trying to keep it in. Couldn't do it. This could lead to rush the other way. Marshall brings us in. Nice play, though, by Hudson Bishop, though. Picked up there on the other end by Blake DeBow. Can't get it past Turner. That was an offside. Zane Dwyer chipped us away. Now picked up there by number 88, White, who puts it behind the net. Coming around the other side. That gets picked off. Trying to walk this out on his own and gets taken off a stick. Back up the other way comes Keaton Legacy. Legacy trying to get around White. He's the only defender back there. He'll take it into the corner. Legacy gets followed behind the net as we are now in the last minute of play of period number 1. Back up the other way they come. Marshall bringing this in here. Marshall tried to cut through and nice play there by Nolan Lee. Legacy had it in his feet. Couldn't find it. Here comes Williams with the puck. Turned over there to Owen Dobbs, who dumps that away, and now an opportunity to clear that out. That'll go up and out of play. Toros are going to get penalized, I believe, for too many men on the ice, and Legacy is going to take the penalty. Face-off is off to the right of Shaw. Back to the line for Nichols. Nichols a shot. Stopped by Shaw. Still loose out of front, and they're jamming away, and they're not going to get rewarded out in front. Now Jessup will take this draw, wins it. It's a rolling puck. Now set up for Nichols. Nichols a shot to the net is wide of the mark. Picked up again by Bathgate on the other end. Uses the blue line now to play catch with it with Kavanaugh. There's a shot. Nice block on the way through. And now an opportunity to clear. Nice block there by Alvarez as that gets sent down the ice. Racing after his own rebound. Ethan Jackman after it. Jackman in that left corner. He's going to keep it there and kill off the time here in period number 1. An early goal by Adam Kadiklo has the Toros up 1-0 here in game number 1 after the first period. Kicking off period number 2, Jessup wins the draw. Fired away there by Hatton and knocked down on the way through, all the way down, right in for Ryan to make the stop. Ryan pushes it off to the left of the goal. Knocked down out in front there by Zane Dwyer, who finds the lane to dump that in. Knocked down there by Kavanaugh. Scooped up there by the Toros DeBow, who tried to put it in the zone right under the stick of Hatton. Still 55 seconds left to go on the too many men penalty. Bathgate behind the net now. Peterborough trying to start off the second period on the right foot on their power play. They find Hatton from the line. Nice block on the way through. Picked up again by Kavanaugh, though. Kavanaugh tried to put it behind the net. Taken away by Kavanaugh again, right to the front of the net, and covered up there by Shaw. Face-off is won there by Peterborough. They're trying to keep it in. Kavanaugh does his job, keeps it in the zone. Here comes an opportunity now to skate that away into the left corner. Tried to get it back to the line. Nichols, a shot to the net, blocked on the way through, and sent not out. Over here into the corner again. Number 14 with the puck, sending it out of front over the stick there on the other side. That's Coughlin. Coughlin tried to go after it there again, not going to get there. Kept in though by the line by Kavanaugh. His shot will go wide. Toros have killed off the too many men penalty. As that's in the corner, Ardaugh tried to pick it up and scooped up by the Toros. Sent the length of the ice all the way down here into the corner. We'll get an icing call. Marshall to take the draw now off to the left of Shaw. Trying to find a lane here on the other side. The pass was over the stick there of Riley Brandt, who's going to race after it in the zone. Brandt and Baker trying to get to the puck. Kept in here right by Ricardo Alvarez. That'll come out. Here comes an opportunity now for Holtzman to come after the puck. Holtzman taking this into the corner. Nice play by Nolan Lee, who pushes him wide. Holzman walks out with the puck though. Back to the line, a shot to the net by White. Stopped there by Shaw. Still loose from the side. And they're going to steal that away with Keaton Oda. Trying here. Here's Hunter with it. Hunter from his own zone now. Wrapped around the boards there for Holzman. Knocked off there by Kadikalo, who couldn't get it to though. Kinchin's racing after the puck here. Kinchin got it off the boards there from Marshall wide. Riley Brandt's behind the net. Marshall's putting pressure there on Brandt and stole the puck away. Marshall with it. Dropping it off over here into the corner for Kinchin. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here for interference. It will be the second straight penalty for Marshall of Peterborough. Toros weren't able to convert on the first one. See what they can do here. Ethan Jackman, shot, gets blocked, rebound! What a stop there by Ryan with a left pad save from the side of the net. On Kadikalo from the side. Trying to get to the front of the net. Here comes a short-handed opportunity. Jessup's banging his stick for a pass, couldn't get to him. From behind the net it goes. Slapped into the netting out of play. Face-off was just outside the Peterborough bench. Trying to dump this in the zone here on the other side. Jackman with a pass over here for Adam Kadikalo to try and bring it in. It's a turnover to Peterborough, and they'll send it up here for Jessup. Overskated it. Here comes an opportunity for Owen Dobbs to bring this in. Dobbs from the face-off circle. Sets it up, taken away there by Jessup. Jessup trying to race after the puck here, short-handed. Jessup's in, shot! And that's a stop there by Shaw with a right pad save. This could lead to a big opportunity now. Ethan Jackman brings it in. Jackman in, backhand, wide of the net. Coming back the other way now, back to the line. That'll come out. McCaslin's got to take it from center. Cooper McCaslin with a nice spin move, getting it over there for Jackman now. Kadikalo finds some open ice. Adam Kadikalo is bringing this in. Shot, wide of the mark. Arda tried to get it up, couldn't do it. But in was McCaslin to knock that puck down from the line. McCaslin doing a good job. Now Kadikalo will help out. Taken away there by Peterborough and sent down the ice. Jackman's got to hustle after the puck behind the goal. 25 seconds left to go on the penalty now to Marshall. The lead pass was almost broken up there. Arda trying to bring it in. His lead pass was hit the back there of Blake DeBow. Here's DeBow with it again. Taken away here on the other side. Stretch pass past Sterling down the ice. Into the corner now for Ethan Sterling now. Sterling will set it up here to the other side. Penalty to Marshall is over. Peterborough killed off another penalty. Here they try and walk this out from the slot, a backhand. A right pad stop there by Parker Shaw off Frats. Face-off is off to the right now of Shaw. Into the corner, at the front. Nice stick there to get a stick on it by Sterling. Shot to the net. Tipped on the way through. They're trying to find the loose puck. And nice play there by the Toros to sweep that away out of the zone. That was Luke Boys who got a stick on that as it laid there in the crease. And then Boys is hit into the boards. That's going to be another Peterborough penalty coming up here. Face-off off to the right now of Ryan. Kept in by DeBow. A shot to the net. Blocked on the way through. Scooped up again. Back to the line. Sending one to the goal. Blake DeBow. Backhand. Right pad stop there by Ryan. And they'll clear it out. All the way down here for Parker Shaw to try and steer this aside. It's back in behind the goal now. Setting it up to try and find a lane now. Up through center. It's a nice move there by DeBow. Blake DeBow brings it in. Good job. Shot. Right pad stop there by Ryan. Into the corner it goes from behind the net. Trying to get it back there to the line. Stolen away again by Kinchin. Kinchin comes in here shorthanded. He's not getting around Hudson Bishop. Zane Dwyer tried to bring it in. Back up the other way comes Legacy with a pass. Bringing it in over the line is Blake DeBow. DeBow gets around Hatton behind the goal. Sets it up in front. Ryan trying to find it. And he's going to get it there right in front. Face-off won by the Toros in the zone. Looking to take the shot to the goal. Setting it up here to the other side for Riley Brandt. Brandt gets it back to the line for McCaslin now. McCaslin lost control of the puck, and now the Toros are offside. McCaslin picks it up again here. Gets it over here to the other side there for Brandt, who tries to get through. Marshall couldn't do it. Now picked up there by Jessup. Jessup is bringing this in. A shot. Stopped there by Shaw, and he'll cover that one up. Face-off is coming off to the left now of the Toros goal. From behind the net now, McCaslin with it. McCaslin from behind the net. Lets the defense take that. Here comes an opportunity for Ardaugh with a stretch pass. Coming up here now for Adam Baker to try and get around his man. And we're going to get a whistle. Face-off is off to the left now of Shaw. Trying to skate this away there on the other side with Adam Baker. Chip deep into the zone. They take that away there for Ardaugh again. Up there for Baker to try and get through. Over here to the other side. Here comes an opportunity thrown to the net out of the reach of Ardaugh. Here comes Coughlin with the puck. Coughlin gets through. And there's no penalty on the call here at center. Trying to get that puck in the zone. Coughlin is going to go to the box here for the hit. Face-off is going to be off to the left now of Coughlin. Or from Brian, sorry. Here comes an opportunity now for Jackman. Knocked down there by McCaslin in his own end. McCaslin will take it behind the goal. Trying to start this up from his own end now is McCaslin. Going end to end and dumping that into the corner. That's going to be White behind the net. Cadicolo trying to stick to it. Here comes Hunter with the loose puck now. Hunter dumps that deep behind the net. First one behind the goal, picked up there by Peterborough as they try and get away. Back in behind the net, the Toros start this with a stretch pass. Going past everybody. Hunter's going to have to pick this up in his own end. Slapped around the boards and knocked down by the Toros. Back to the line for Ethan Jackman. Jackman a shot, not going to shake it. Pushes it into the corner here for Keaton Ardaugh. Ardaugh gets taken down behind the net, and White will scoop it up. White has it and sends that away. McCaslin trying to dump this in. The battle over here, picked up now and brought in by Keaton Ardaugh. Ardaugh trying to take this to the net. Backhand! Scores! Keaton Ardaugh backhand! Up and over Ryan, and the Toros have a 2-0 lead.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. Come on, I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast.
Jessup wins that draw. Luke Boys with the puck off the boards with an opportunity for Legacy now. Put back in the turnover. DeBow couldn't go with it. Now picked up there by Jane Dwyer, who sets up Sterling from his own end. Turnover to Jessup. Jessup's going to try and cut in here on his own. Taken down, and that'll be a Toros penalty. Face-off is off to the left of the Peterborough Toros end. That shot goes wide of the goal. Slapped around the boards and out of the line. Nichols with it. Over his stick. Legacy shorthanded. Keaton Legacy. Nice moves in. Stopped there by Ryan with a right left pad save. Backhanded there by Bathgate. Smart play to set up his man Kavanaugh, who brings it in. Here comes Jessup bringing this puck in. Jessup tried to cut through, couldn't do it. Back up the other way they come to try and get it out. Taken away there again there by Bathgate. Bathgate uses the other side now to try and flip this up through center. Here comes the opportunity now for Bathgate to cut in with a shot way over the mark. Nichols comes in from the line. Putting that in behind the net to try and set this up. From in behind the goal, they set this back to the line for Jessup. Walking out from the face-off circle, a shot to the net. Stopped by Shaw, and there's a backhand that gets out of the zone. From their own end now, Kavanaugh gets it. Kavanaugh with a pass to the other side as they try and bring this puck in. Out of the reach there of Holtzman, who goes after it. Behind the goal now for Ricardo Alvarez. Finds it and sends it down. Kavanaugh racing after the puck here in the corner, and that's going to be a high stick down there by Peterborough. To the left now of Ryan. One there by Peterborough. Marshall gets it. Over here for Holzman. Holzman tries to bring this in the zone. He'll take it behind the net now. Holzman got tangled up and taken into the boards behind the net. Kept in there from the line. From in behind, they take this away now with Luke Boys. Boys can't shoot it. Takes it into the corner. From in behind the net now, Holzman gets it. Holzman taking his time with the puck. Now sets it up there to the other side. Williams tried to bring it in, had it knocked off his stick. Here's Hunter. Hunter through center with a pass to the other side for Holzman. Trying to bring this in the zone. Holzman's in behind the net. He's getting corralled back there. In behind the goal. Marshall's trying to dig it free from behind the net. Marshall comes free with it. Now sets it up to the other side. Walking out with a backhand. Can't get through. Nice block there on the way there by McCaslin. McCaslin from behind the net. Stretch pass there for Ethan Jackman. Trying to get through. Tipped in the zone now. From their own end, they try and fire this around. Knocked down there by Ethan Jackman. Back up the other way they come against Baker. Keaton Arda coming through now. Arda throws it to the net, taken away there by Peterborough, wrapped around the boards and kept in. A shot to the net, tip! Right pad stop there. Riley Brandt shot. That gets blocked. Riley Brandt on a rebound. Stopped there by Ryan as well. Face-off is off to the right now of Ryan. From behind the goal now, stealing away there by Turner. Racing after it now in his own end is Zane Dwyer. Dwyer from behind the net now starts this. Taking around the boards there on the other side. Hit into the boards there. Trying to find it here. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here again to Peterborough. No penalty call on the play. It was offside on the Toros. Riley Brandt dumps that in. Hatton fans on the pass, gets it back and sends it away. From their own end, they go for the stretch pass. Knocked down there by Kinchin. Kinchin with a drop pass now. Trying to get it over here to the other side. Tipped off the boards and out. Kinchin knocks his man down. Back up the other way. Trying to start 2-on-1 with a pass. Break a shot. Stopped there this time by Ryan. Arda tried to get it in front. Adam Baker from behind the net. Baker with it. Taking it behind the goal now. Adam Baker behind the net there for Arda. Arda has Riley Brandt in front. Tried to pass it. Knocked down there by Ryan. And Ryan is finally going to find it there in the crease area. Face-off is off to the right now of Ryan. Kept in by Hudson Bishop, who tries to send it in. It's back in behind the net for Ethan Jackman. Sets up in front. It's still loose there from the side, and Cadicolo's trying to find it. Backhanded to the net. Knocked down there this time by Nichols, who fires it around. Kept in again by Ethan Jackman. His shot gets blocked there by Kavanaugh. Kavanaugh turns it over there to Dobbs, who tries to get it in. Sets it up in front. Ethan Jackman shot. Scores! And that is how you take advantage of a turnover. Ethan Jackman fires it past Ryan to make it 3-0.
Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping me. Let out the beast, feel the power increase. I play for keeps, ain't nobody stopping.
Face off here from center. That'll go down the ice. Back in behind the net goes McCaslin after it. Cooper McCaslin tries to go to the other side now for Dobbs. Set up for Ethan Jackman again. Jackman tried to get through. He got clipped up, and that's going to be a Peterborough penalty. Cadicolo trying to send one to the net, and it gets touched up here for interference. The penalty actually goes for body checking, not for interference. Kept in there by Luke Boys. Boys with the puck now. Boys has it, drops it back to the line, a shot to the net. Tipped right on Ryan. Rebound, trying to tip it in. It's still loose there from the side. Picked up by Luke Boys. Boys back to the line. Over here for Hudson Bishop. Bishop has a rolling puck, sends one to the goal. Knocked down by Peterborough and out. And now it's an opportunity for Bishop in his own end, getting it over here for Zane Dwyer. Under 20 seconds left to go here in the second period. Legacy bringing this in. Legacy cuts it, shot! Just missed on the right side. Kept in here from the line. It's Luke Boys with the loose puck to try and cut through. Back in behind the net is Hatton after the puck. Hatton kept control of the puck, and he was able to elude the defender to run out the time here in period number 2. 2 goals by the Toros. Have them up by a 3 spot to go to the third. The Toros got a 2-minute misconduct penalty to end period number 2 to Parker Shaw as he was giving the motion for more noise, it looked like, and he got a penalty for misconduct. There's a shot by Bishop. Pluck received there by Ryan. Keaton Ardagh tries to go over here to the other side now for Bishop. Tip past him. Back up the other way. Fired back in there by Nichols behind the net. And behind the goal, they try and start this. Nice play by McCaslin to elude the check of Bathgate. Up through center comes Adam Baker. Baker trying to cut in on the other side. Back to the line it goes. That'll come out over the blue line. Now picked up by Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin tries to bring this in. Went for the drop pass. Ardagh is in. Trying to shoot this. It was in the feed area there on the other side. Chipped away here by Peterborough is Bathgate. Bathgate can't get through the defense. Now picked up there by Keaton Ardagh here. Ardagh's trying to win the battle here against Bathgate as McCaslin drops it back to the other side now for Bishop. Out of the reach there of Adam Baker and picked up by Hatton, who uses the boards to dump it in. That went past Marshall over here to the other side. White in behind the net, scoops that up. Over here to the other side now. Skipped up there by Ricardo Alvarez, who dumps it down into the corner. Hatton's after the puck in his own end. Hatton trying to get through center ice. Got a pass up there that was out of the reach on the other side as that goes down the ice and into the corner, picked up there by White. White from behind the net now. It's a pass over here to the other side. It's an opportunity to skate this away with Williams. Nice pass, tape to tape over here to the other side, but couldn't get corralled. Marshall trying to win the battle against Jackman behind the net. It comes free. He's trying to wrap this around. Right pass saved there by Shaw as Marshall's trying to jam it in from the side. Shaw is right up against the post to make the stop. Face-off is off to the right now. Shaw trying to chip it out there was DeBow and couldn't do it. Williams takes control of the puck. Williams sets up in front, steered aside there by Shaw behind the goal. Picked up now on the other side. Here comes Luke Boys reading this in. That's Jackman, sorry. Jackman was down on the ice and getting cross-checked there. No, I was correct the first time. That was Boys. So my apologies on that. Dwyer tries to keep that in. Here comes an opportunity for Blake DeBow. DeBow uses the boards for Dwyer with a shot that gets blocked. Here comes an opportunity. Fires it wide of the net. Picked up there by Blake DeBow. DeBow from behind the net now. Tries to use the backhand to set it back to the line. It's in that left corner as they try and dig it free. Back to the line for Dwyer, who can't hold it in. Back up the other way came Marshall. He couldn't get to it. Coughlin loses the puck there. Now it's Blake DeBow. DeBow shot got blocked on the way through and then get pushed down. From their own end, they'll fire this around. Zane Dwyer keeps that end shot to the net. Hit a Peterborough defender. Boys tried to chip it in the zone. Back up the other way with a pass now over the stick there. France kicks his man into the boards, and it's going to be a Peterborough penalty. Face-off is off to the right of the Peterborough end. Scooped up there on the way through and out past Jackman down the ice. Into the corner goes McCaslin after the puck. Cooper McCaslin takes it behind the goal now. Keeps the brakes on behind the net. Trying to set this over here to the other side. Ethan Jackman with a stretch pass to the U. That's out of the reach behind the net. Kavanaugh and Arda behind the goal now. Picked up there by Peterborough as they'll find it and send it past McCaslin down the ice. From behind the net now, McCaslin's got a hustle. Got Turner on him. And he gets an opportunity to move it over there for Jackman to get it out. There's a chip there on the other side as they try and find this puck. Up through center, they try and bring this in. Jackman's doing his job over here on the other side. McCaslin trying to keep it in there, drops it off. McCaslin going to the bench after being hit. Legacy doing his job to try and keep it in, but the bow was over the line. Will come here at center. Boys is going after here on the other side. Chipping it behind the net. Here comes an opportunity now. Wrapped around the boards and not out. Kept in there by the Toros. Behind the net there for Blake DeBow. DeBow trying to pick it up. Knocked down on the wall. Hit in the corner. Toros picked that away. Trying to walk it out of front. Zane Dwyer. Shot. Hit a stick. Went wide. Legacy after it. Legacy against Jessup in the corner. It goes back to the line here. And we're going to get a penalty here coming up. And I think it's to the Toros for tripping. Goes to Blake DeBow for tripping. So in 13 seconds, Peterborough will go to the power play and have an abbreviated opportunity here. Jessup a shot. Steered off and over the net by Parker Shaw, and Nolan Lee sends that away. Kavanaugh bringing this in. Kavanaugh with the loose puck. Stripped away by Nolan Lee. And Nolan Lee wraps it around. Not out. Jessup held the line. A high bouncing puck. Nolan Lee gets another opportunity. Can't clear that one out as it got knocked down there by Ferris. Waiting out of front. Stop there out of front of the goal. Loose puck! And they score from the side of the net, and Peterborough have hit the board as it becomes 3-1. Peterborough cut this to a two-goal game now, and there's still 8 minutes left to go here on the clock. So we could be in for quite the finish here in game number 1 of this 4-point series between these two clubs. Tipped away through center and picked up here by Nichols. Fires it around the boards and out. Knocked down there by Nolan Lee, who dumps it in. Marshall tried to go here on the backhand. That'll go behind the net. Nichols trying to get it, and we'll get an icing call. Marshall to take this draw off to the right of the Toros end. Trying to win it. Turnaround shot by Jessup gets blocked and fired out. Here comes Adam Baker after the puck. In over the line, trying to tip it in. Believe it would have been offside, but they're good now. Marshall tried to get through, but Adam Baker made sure he didn't make it to the net. Strong backhand behind the goal now. Williams is going after it. Williams will move it over here from Marshall. Marshall gets it back to the line now. Kavanaugh takes a shot, tipped, doesn't make it through. Hard around the boards now. Arda and Baker couldn't get it out. Late pass over everybody. Nichols will pick it up in his own end. Nichols with a pass over here, hit the right skate there of Marshall. And Marshall took down Jackman at center. Here comes an opportunity for Peterborough to bring this in the zone. Got to get around Ethan Sterling. They take it behind the net with a centering pass. Steered aside by Parker Shaw. Ethan Jackman after it. Jackman couldn't tip it around the defender. Over here for Owen Dobbs, who tries to go. Dobbs from center, he brings us in. Not going to be able to shoot it. Takes it behind the net instead and then gets bumped off the puck. Jackman tries for a shot. That hit a stick and went high and wide over the goal. Adam Cadicolo trying to put pressure on the offensive end. Shot from the line. It doesn't make it through from Bishop as it got blocked. Back and behind the net it goes against Dobbs. Jackman in that left corner tried to set it back to the line. He will for Zane Dwyer a shot that skips in wide. Cadicolo back to the line for Bishop. Over his stick and out. Bishop has to hustle after the puck. It's a 3-on-1 the other way. Shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw, who takes it in the logo area. Face off to the left. Luke Boys after the puck now. Boys is trying to cut through center now with Blake DeBow. DeBow is able to bring this in over the line, but he couldn't reach the blue line to start. Here comes an opportunity back up the other way with Jessup, who lost control of it. Blake DeBow fires that down the ice, and that will be icing. Face-off will be off to the left of the Toros end. Ricardo Alvarez after the puck now. Alvarez gets picked off there by Kinchin. Right in front over the stick of Jessup. Kept in there by Hatton. Hatton from the left corner tried to set it up in front there against Jessup. Jessup a shot going wide of the net. After it again there is Blake DeBow to try and tip it out. DeBow doing the job here on the other side. Bathgate now for Jessup. Jessup can't walk through against Alvarez. Still loose there against Bathgate. And that'll get cleared up here for Legacy and out. Face-off won by the Toros. They go to the power play. McCaslin over here to the other side now for Keaton Arda. Arda puts it down low there for Riley Brandt, who spins away in the corner, trying to get away from Nichols. Marshall trying to tip it out, could not do so. Nichols gets it, and Nichols sends it out. McCaslin's got to race after the puck here in the zone. Taken away there against Holtzman, who comes out. Holtzman gets control of the puck now. Taken down, and that'll be a penalty coming up here, I believe, to the Toros to Jackman. Face-off is coming off to the left of the goal. Wrapped around the boards there for McCaslin to try and get it. Tipped out there by Arda, not past Nichols. McCaslin gets it again. Turnover there. As Ferris tries to get it, there's a shot that goes wide. Into the corner it goes now. Ferris put it behind the goal. Toros get the opportunity to clear, and they're going to slap that puck all the way down the ice. And it's going to go for icing. Face-off off to the left of the Toros end. Alvarez from behind the net. Ricardo Alvarez from his own zone now. Lead pass now for Blake DeBow. DeBow sends that deep by flipping it into the left corner. Scooped up there now by Legacy. Legacy back to the line for Nolan Lee with a shot to the net that doesn't get through. Ferris will pick that up now. Number 72, Ferris bringing this in over the line. Trying to start something, sends one to the goal wide. Ferris going after the puck here again against DeBow. Trying to fire it around the boards, and an opportunity kept in by Hunter. Hunter's dumping attempt hit a Toros player. Here comes Hunter again. Hunter a shot. So hard it knocked the stick out of the hands of Nolan Lee, who blocked the shot. Wrapped around the boards and picked up there in the zone. Legacy trying to dump it out. Legacy trying to win that battle. Sent to the net. Knocked down by Nolan Lee. And Nolan Lee will move this up through center now for Blake DeBow. DeBow sending that one in. 25 seconds left on the tripping penalty to Jackman. Through center. Right pass dropped there by Ryan. Kept in there by the Toros as they sweep it deep in on net. Doesn't make it to the goal. Lead pass over everybody. Zane Dwyer to get it in his own end, and that will get sent the length of the ice. All the way into the right corner now. It'll be an opportunity here for Kavanaugh. Can't get it. Adam Cadicolo tries to cut through on the other side. Taken away here with a left pass. Here comes an opportunity for Peterborough to try to set this to the net with Kinchin. In behind the net there is Bathgate to try and wrap it around. Couldn't do it. Kept in from the line of shot. Tip, left pass stopped there by Parker Shaw. Jackman now flips this up and out of play. Face-off is off to the left now of Parker Shaw. Jessup and Jackman on the draw. Wrapped around the boards there for Adam Cadicolo. Can't get it out. Kept in by Peterborough. It's an opportunity there for Ethan Sterling to stick to his man. And it's right at the side of the net. Parker Shaw couldn't cover it. Cadicolo now. Cadicolo clears that away. Hatton trying to get it. Back to the line now for Kavanaugh now. Dumped in, knocked away there by Zane Dwyer, who dumps it away. Peterborough battling away here at the bench area. Here comes Bathgate. Bathgate trying to cut in. Had it taken away off his stick. Here comes Kinchin with a backhand back there for Hatton. Ryan's off to the bench for the extra attacker. There's a shot that goes wide, and Ferris can't put it in front. Here comes an opportunity for Owen Dodds, tipped it up. Here comes an opportunity now for Cadicolo, overskated the puck at center. back up through, and here's Jessup in the zone. Sent down the ice, and we're getting a penalty coming up here again to Peterborough, as that is going to be a heading penalty at center. Going to be a penalty for the hit. With 1:50 left to go on the clock, the Toros have the power play. So with a 3-1 lead as well. Adam Baker's shot stopped there by Ryan. In behind the net it goes. Trying to follow his man. Back to the line. Kept in again there by Ethan Jackman. Jackman trying to push it in behind the net now. Stolen away by Peterborough. And not out of the zone. Nice play to keep that in. Back up the other way they come. Let in by Ferris. Ferris gets taken down from the line, and Jackman tried to bring this in. Ethan Jackman brings this in over the line. Stolen away by Peterborough. Not out. Nice play by Keaton Arda. Arda cutting in from the front of the net to Jackman over his stick on the other side. Jackman with a backhand behind the net there for Adam Baker as he tries to get it. Adam Baker from behind the net now. Baker back to the line for Arda. Over here for McCaslin. McCaslin tried to cut in, couldn't shoot the puck. Taken away now by Nichols. And Nichols fires it hard down the ice. No icing as the Toros are on the power play. Last minute of play with 40 seconds left to go on the clock. Keaton Arda. Stretch pass over here to the other side for White. White couldn't go here on the other side. Pit in here by Ethan Jackman, who sends it behind the net. And that's Adam Baker trying to find it here on the other side. Back in behind the net now is Hudson Bishop. Bishop trying to get through. Marshall from behind the net. Marshall keeping it in behind the goal, and Parker Shaw is we're gonna get a whistle as the net was up and over top of Shaw. And it'll be a draw that's off to the left. Won by Legacy. Nice defensive win here in the defensive zone. Hudson Bishop's doing the job in the corner to make sure that puck is going to stay there and go for another face-off. Might be one more drop of the puck. Shot to the net, knocked down there by the Toros, and they're going to clear this one away. Game 1 is in the books here at the Darlington Arena between these two clubs, as the Toros are going to take Game 1. It was a 1-0 lead after the first period of play on the goal by Cadicolo, and then the Toros got a goal by Arda and Jackman in the second, which stretched their lead to 3 going into the third. Peterborough would get one of them back, and the Toros will take a 2-point lead going into Peterborough on Saturday. Thank you for watching the game. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman, with a video done by Bar Down Style.